Okay, so now we're on to question 5 from the practice CT, and we're looking at this idea of a range of phones, and each of them have got their own value. Okay, the first question says calculate the price of a Samsung Galaxy with a 10% discount. Okay, so we're going to take the price of our Samsung, okay, and we're going to multiply it by a 10% discount, which means we've got two ways of tackling this question. It would be multiplied by 100%, take away the discount, which is 10%, okay, which will give you 500 multiplied by 90%, which is 0.9, and that will then give you your answer, which is going to be $450. Okay. Now, or the other way of tackling this would be you find 10% of 500, okay, which is equal to $50, and then you would take the 500 that it started with, you take away the discount amount, which is $50, and that would also leave you with $450. So either one of those is an acceptable way of tackling that particular part of the question. Okay, so part B of this question. So Jessica has $425 and would like to buy the Samsung Galaxy. Calculate the percentage discount required so Jessica could buy the phone. So she needs to get, so what they're saying here is if the phone's worth $500 and she can only spend $425, then she needs to get a $75 discount, okay? And we're going to find out what percentage that is of the original price, okay? So that's 75 over the original price of 500, and then multiply that by 100 over 1, okay? And obviously, okay, that goes once, and 500, that goes 15 times. Okay, so she needs to get a 15% discount in order to get that $75 off the phone so that she can buy it. C says there's going to be a 12.5% increase on the iPhone XR, which is this one here. So they want to find out, calculate the price of that price rise, okay? So in other words, how much is adding on to that $750, okay? A couple of ways of working this out, okay? So you can do 12.5% of $750, okay? So that would give you 12.5 over 100 multiplied by 750. So that's going to give you then 125 over 1,000 times by 750. And then we just need to do some cancelling to work that out, okay? So cancel one there, that one there, okay? 5 goes into that 20 times, and 5 goes into that 25 times, 5 goes into that 4 times, into that 5 times, and that's going to give you 5 times 75, which is therefore equal to 300 over 4. So that's going to therefore be equal to 4 into 300 goes 4 goes into itself once, 4 goes into that, what's it, 75 times. That's not right. That's wrong. Okay, so let's start that one again. Okay. So, 12.5%, so, okay. So question 5C looks at 12.5% increase on the iPhone XR 750, okay? So what we're looking at here is the idea that 100% equals 750, so therefore 10% equals 75, okay? And so 12.5% is made up of 10% plus 2.5%, okay, which is effectively a quarter of that, okay? So a quarter of that is going to be, halve it and then halve it again, okay? So it's going to be 1875, okay? then you can add those two amounts together, okay, and that's going to give you then 93.75 in terms of dollars, okay, because the 10 and that will give you the 12.5% here. It's going to equal 93.75 in terms of that. That's probably the easiest way to do it, just by using that 10% theory and just manipulating it that way.